Colin here.
Hey guys, good to see you again. We're off today to help our friends pick up 2 cows from the butcher. We're not sure exactly the hanging weight, but we've got an SUV full of coolers and tubs to be able to handle it.
Yeah, we got an SUV full of coolers and such, so we'll just have to see when we get there. So this is my friend Robin. She's from Big Bear Homestead, and we met them whenever we moved here, and we're gonna go help them pick up their 2 cows. They've really taken us under their wing, and we're happy to contribute a little something back for once, because they've helped us out so much.
I don't think you realize how much you're helping us out, because there's no way we're gonna fit all of that in this car. There's no way.
So I know that you said you had 2 cows.
Yes.
How much hanging weight did you say that they were?
Yeah, so one was a dairy cow, and so he weighed like 550-ish pounds.
Mm-hmm.
And then the other one was our calf that was born on our property, and then, you know, we've sent to butcher. It's the first one we've ever done that with, so we're really excited about that.
Mm-hmm.
He was supposed to be 660. I may not have those numbers right. Once we get there, they'll be able to tell me again, but I think that was about right. I feel like that other one was supposed to be a lot heavier than the dairy one, but I guess we'll find out when we get all of the meat.
Okay. So how many coolers did you have to bring in the past when you only had 1? Because this is your first time doing 2, right?
Yeah, so this is the first time doing 2 where we're bringing all the meat for us.
Okay.
2 years ago, we sent 2, but one person met us at the butcher to get his food, and then the other one was taking his with him, so we didn't have to carry as much with us. And at that point, we had a friend who had a truck, and we had a Prius, and so our back of our Prius was completely full, and he had coolers in his truck. Plus, I think they ended up giving us some trash bags because we ran out of containers.
Oh no.
Hence the reason why we have so many containers between our car and your car. There's quite a few.
Yes, there are. How did you get your cows there to the facility?
So we don't have a truck and we don't have a trailer. So a few years ago, we called down this processing place we've been using for the entire time that we've been raising cows. So about 15, 16-ish years. And so we called down there. They know who we are. We're like, hey, we need somebody to haul our cows. Who do you recommend? And then we told her where we were at. And she, I guess, had a list of people that are close by that do hauling. And so she gave us 2 different names, and we called the one guy. He came. He was a very great guy. Helped us even round up. We had a really troublesome bull a couple years ago, and he even got out there with us in like 100-degree weather and helped us get him up into the trailer. Like, he's a great guy.
Nice.
So when it was time to get these 2, we just called him up and we're like, hey, you know, can you come run these guys? We have an appointment on this day, and you know, they need them there by this time. And he was like, yeah. So he drove them down here. He dropped them off. At least with our processor, they have a USDA inspector, and so what you have to do is either drop them off the night before your appointment, or you have to drop them off before 9 a.m. on the day of your appointment, and then that way the USDA inspector can get in there, draw blood, and check everything to make sure that your animal is healthy before they do the slaughtering process.
It's going to be interesting bringing almost 2 full cows home in the back of our cars.
Yeah, yes. Like, we even have resorted to bringing our insulated grocery bags.
Oh, there you go.
To be able to put the ground beef in, so we can like pack them tight and keep them cold. Like, it's crazy the things that you start thinking of. Like, we were talking about containers. You're like, well, I have my metal trough. We can always put it in
Yeah,
there.
right.
Like, we'll figure it out one way or the other. So your first experience of loading
Right.
loading the frozen beef.
That's a lot of meat.
We're still on the first. We're still on the first. Well, no, we were still on the first tray.
A little bit more space than that.
It's a lot of ground beef at one cow. Yeah. So that must be just shoes then.
Hey Robin, good thing you brought that thermal bag, right? I know, right? So we just got done helping Big Bear Homestead pick up all their beef, and they sent us home with beef and 2 more additions to our homestead. What do you think, boys? Are you happy?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, cat.
I know. Alright guys, if you haven't been over to Big Bear Homestead, you should go check them out. They've been doing homesteading for a lot longer than we have, and they've been so gracious to teach us a bunch of stuff, so you'll get a lot more education from them, and they're just a lot of fun to be around and see. So check them out, and we will see you next time.